everyone, and welcome to Copper Meadows here in Ramona, California. Today we look forward to bringing you coverage of the Western Underground CIC 2-Star Division Dressage and the State Farm CIC 1-Star. In the CIC 2-Star, presented by Western Underground, I'm joined now by Dana Chase and AEROLITE. And Dana, great test for you guys. Your thoughts on your ride?
Thank you very much. He's generally a horse that gets really lit up in the dressage test, and today I didn't have that horse. So I think I worked harder than he did, but he's relaxed and happy, and so I have to be happy with that.
Well, Copper Meadows has done a lot, obviously, a lot of changes happening here, and this ring sits all by itself over here. This is our first time Western Underground generously donating money to make this CIC 2-Star possible, and how exciting is it to have another FEI event added to the West Coast?
We are so thrilled. This is really a big coup for our area, and I'm just so happy to have the opportunity to come down here. We've never been here before, and they've just rolled out the red carpet for us. The hospitality's been wonderful, so I'm really happy to be here.
Okay, well, good test for you. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
I'm joined now by Dr. Wilson from ADEPTUS, one of the fantastic sponsors here at Copper Meadows. And Dr. Wilson, just give us a little background on why you guys choose to support this event.
Well, we sponsor James and Taryn with products for their competitive 3-day event horses and have done so for several years. And we love to sponsor and donate products to the shows and help promote their lovely facility, as well as getting the product out to all their clientele.
Well, this is a very exciting weekend because ADEPTUS will be donating product to a lot of the divisions here at Copper Meadows, and we really appreciate that support, obviously. Corey Davis and a golden effort, a beautiful test here in the CIC 2-Star division, and your impression of it overall.
I was super happy. I mean, he's a horse that usually goes in there and gets super tense, so we just kind of wanted to have a good rhythm ride. He's fairly new to the level, so I'm really happy with him. To just go in there and not really have any bobbles was really good for us, so I'm super happy with him.
In this format, obviously you guys will show jump prior to going cross country, but how does that help him or work against you, however it may be?
For him, either way kind of works for him. He's good on his fitness, so, he's good at coming back. It's probably the majority of the time we've competed, that's kind of how it's been. So, I think it's good for him. He likes both phases, but I think we might have a little extra horse tomorrow, so that might be a little tougher for us, but, I've had him a long time, so, whatever he gives me, hopefully we can make it work.
All right, well, a great ride here. You should be pleased with your test, and good luck the rest of the weekend.
Thanks.
Tamra Smith and Twisted Sister, beautiful test here in the Western Underground CIC 2-Star division, and just a few more to go. But Tammy, she looked very rideable in there. Your impressions of her go today?
She was unbelievable. She was. She's never been that rideable, so I'm thrilled. I'm really thrilled. It's been a cumulative effort of a lot of people trying to put the lid on her a little bit, and Heather Morris used to ride her, and so talking to her a bunch and just trying to figure out. Kim Severson said put a Micklem on her, and then I put a leather snaffle. I mean, just trying to get her calm, and she was, and you told me to take her for a gallop this morning, so it's been really good because it was really unbelievable. I don't care what the score is. I'm so proud of her.
Well, this horse is an incredible jumper, and definitely why everyone who's a part of her team has worked so hard to kind of calm her down on the flat, because she's so capable. And your game plan going into tomorrow's show jumping, knowing that you'll have more of a horse than you would if you got to go cross country first.
Yeah, it'll definitely be interesting, but my plan this weekend is just to have a really rideable weekend for the future. Like I'm trying to aim for a CCI, and so I really want to do well there. And so this weekend it would be great to do very well, but I'm just going to take each phase as it comes. So,
well, a great group of supporters behind this horse. We talk very often about the people that maybe don't always get recognized but make it possible for these riders to have these horses, and Twisted Sister has a really neat group of people behind her. Just a little bit about them.
They're all great. They're Heather's owners, which she had a bit of allergies in Texas and just wasn't kind of coming together there for her. So I brought her out here to market her, and she's currently for sale. But there's a couple people that are interested in staying a part of it, and then taking the money and buying Heather something else and maybe finding a few others to join in on the group. So it's, that's how we are able to compete, and it's really, we're fortunate to have people that love eventing as much as we do and want to see their horses go and compete. And it's fun when they become a little bit, it's just not all success at the beginning, because when it's really good, it's so much more rewarding.
All right, well, good day here for Tamra Smith and Twisted Sister. Congratulations and good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
I'm joined now by Autumn SCHWEISS, who's come a very long way to join us here in CIC 2-Star Division. And Autumn, first give us kind of your trip and where you're coming from.
I'm from Ocala, Florida, originally from Minnesota, and I'm coming to qualify for the Young Riders, Area 4.
All right, well, coming very far to be here, and have you enjoyed being at Copper Meadows thus far?
It has been absolutely fantastic. Everybody's been more than welcoming, and the accommodations are great.
All right, well, we're very, very excited to have you. Have you had a chance to peek at the course?
I have not. I'm headed there right after this.
All right, and just your overall impression on your test today?
It's going to be the best of the year so far. A little jumpy in the bit, but otherwise going nice and forward and soft.
Well, very, very exciting. Another great young rider joining us here this weekend, and we wish you certainly the best of luck.
Thank you very much.
I'm joined now by the masterminds behind Copper Meadows, more or less, here, Robin and Carolyn Hoppus, people who've made this event possible for all of us to enjoy. And first, Carolyn, talk to us a little bit. You guys are acquiring some more property here, so Copper Meadows is going to be even more exciting and more of it to love.
Yes, it is. We just purchased the 7 acres or 8 acres right next door, and we're going to put in more arenas and have better stabling so we can accommodate more people.
Well, Robin, when you guys bought this property and kind of started it all, did you think it would amount to what it's become today?
No, this is a big deal now, and all her dream. So I'm just glad I'm along for the ride. It's great, yeah, it's cool.
Here as a support crew, but definitely a big part of making it all possible, and for you, really. I mean, this, as he said, has been a dream of yours, and it's pretty fun to have watched all the growth that's happened here. You guys had to bring more barns in. There was an email that went out about additional stabling having to be put in for these riders. So how does it feel kind of to take a look at how everything is now?
It is almost surreal. It's just what you could imagine or what you could dream of, and to have a daughter who wanted to do it and then she marries a man who wants to do it, it's like I hit the lottery. I don't know how it happened, but it's amazing, and we love it. We love it.
Well, you guys also welcome your home, really open to all these competitors, your land. It's a lot, and people don't really sometimes, as competitors and as spectators, think about everything that goes into an event. It's a lot of work.
Right, yes it is. No, it's great, and the other part of Carolyn's dream is to have all these people over here and party, and it's just a neat feeling.
Well, such a fun family atmosphere here at Copper Meadows, as Carolyn said, and we just are so appreciative of everything you guys have done for the sport, especially on the West Coast, and for welcoming all of us here. So thank you so much for all of that, and we look forward to a great event this weekend.
Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot. Thank you very much.
KAYLAWNA Smith, one of our Area 6 young rider hopefuls for the team this year, and KAYLAWNA having a great day here in the dressage ring, sitting in 3rd place currently with London Calling. And KAYLAWNA, just an overall impression for you of your test today.
Today he was I don't really know what to expect after I get out of the ring after doing my test, but he felt really consistent, and we're getting him to like the dressage a lot more. So, yeah, I was really pleased with him.
Well, he's an exciting horse and a beautiful horse, as we've seen and the judges saw today, obviously. But moving forward to qualify for young riders, and this being a show where you need to qualify, do you feel extra pressure to do that, or do you just try to treat it like any other show where you're hoping to do your best for the young rider program?
There's a little bit of pressure, but my mom helps me a lot with that, and she teaches me, she coaches me through it, and she gets me prepared as well as I need to be. So.
All right, well, you guys will get to show jump tomorrow. You've been in this ring obviously before, and the rails can certainly come down here, but it's a smaller ring, but still a big environment. And your game plan going into show jumping with him?
He tends to get a bit lazy, so I think just keep him forward and hoping for the best.
Well, with this format, getting to show jump first, do you feel like that usually helps him then to not be as tired maybe?
Oh yeah, definitely. He won't be as tired, and that'll help a lot to keep up the rails. So,
all right, well, great to hear for you, and good luck tomorrow.
thank you so much.
I'm joined now by ERIN KELLERHOUSE, who sits in second place in the State Farm CIC 1-Star Division here at Copper Meadows. And ERIN, this mare's fantastic. She went in there today and gave it her all. And your thoughts on your test?
She was really good. She's always good. She's just a good girl. But we had a couple things that I thought would make it not a winning test. So just a couple little things. Her rein back was a little funny and not our best. I know it can be better. So.
Well, exciting to be in second and know it can be so much better still. And the judges were pretty hard today, though.
Yeah, I thought that all of the scores were a little bit higher than I thought that they were going to be, but
fair across the board.
Yeah.
And tomorrow, show jumping, how will this format kind of affect that mare?
I don't think it should make a very big difference with her. She's always the same. I just have to ride well and she'll be good.
You're starting so many youngsters now, this horse no exception, a horse you've brought up the whole way. And what's the most exciting part when they get to this point, kind of, when they're starting to really perform and go in that ring and be rideable and get the results?
Yeah, it's just, the whole thing's just, I love the young horses, and it's just really rewarding to see, to have them come along and get to this level, because we all know it's just hard to get just to this point. So it's very, very rewarding.
All right, well, have you had a chance to look at the course?
No, I haven't, not yet.
James and Taryn do such a fantastic job here, and adding the CIC, we've talked with a lot of people about what that means to them and for you and the schedule and this not being so far from you. How does that kind of help you and your clientele to get things done and maybe get the qualifications they need?
Yeah, it's so helpful, and it's in our backyard practically, so we love what they're doing, and it gets better every show. So.
All right, well, thanks so much. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you, Frankie.
I'm here now with Jim from State Farm, and a very, very generous sponsor here at Copper Meadows, making the 1-Star Division possible, and a very exciting pot of money for those riders to vie for. And Jim, you've been involved in the show for a long time, always serving your signature orange juices and mimosas for riders. And this time you guys really stepped up to the plate and have supported the show immensely. Just why you choose to support Copper Meadows continuously?
Well, it's a great event, and I love eventing, and I love horses, and it's a great opportunity to support that. And I particularly wanted to sponsor the 1-Star event because I see it as more amateur friendly and accessible. So I think as a country we need to build our younger and amateur riders and give them the opportunity, and this is a small way to help in that.
So exciting. They will also be supporting that CIC 1-Star Division in September as well, correct?
Correct. Yeah, we're looking forward to that one as well.
Very exciting and a lot to look forward to for these riders, and we really, really just want to thank you for all your support of Copper Meadows, and be sure to watch our coverage of the State Farm CIC 1-Star. Huge thank you to Jim and his whole team for making it possible this year here at Copper Meadows, and for all you've done for the sport.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate the opportunity.
Tamra Smith currently sits in the top spot in the CIC 1-Star Division, presented by State Farm. And Tamra Smith, a great day on Rita's Bright Spark for that top spot, earning a 41 to be in that lead. Pretty commanding in front of the second place horse and rider. And Tammy, this is a horse that you've been developing a partnership with, haven't had him for very long, and just a little history on him.
Holly Bennett Awad had him. He was actually bred for her, and the Hudsons have been longtime supporters of her, and he just grew to be, I think he's 18 hands, and she's done a great job producing him and taking him preliminary, and I got the ride on him maybe about 3 shows ago this year, and just trying to figure each other out, but obviously the mechanics of size, I'm almost twice the height of Holly, and so we kind of joke around about it, but she did a fantastic job on him, and it's been really good. It's been fun.
Well, when you're in there today having that great test, did was there a point in that you said, this is a really good test?
He's funny because when I don't know him very well, and he was a bit electric in the warm-up, and I'm going, uh-oh, because I haven't really felt him be like that. And the ring is, a little bit spooky, but I just kept thinking, keep him sitting and keep him forward, and I didn't know because the judging has been so tough. So I was jumping up and down when they said 41. So I'm really happy with him. He tried really hard in there, and he always does, and that's what's really cool.
Well, you guys will have more than a rail in hand going into tomorrow's show jumping, and we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you very much.
In addition to the CIC competitors, we were also able to catch up with some of the advanced riders here today. Take a look. Gina Miles now joining me in the advanced division with S.V.R. Ron, putting in a great test here. And Gina, this is a horse you've formed a partnership with now. You've taken him to the East Coast and back, getting to know him more and more. And your impression of your test today?
Well, he's not quite back where he was when we were at Jersey Fresh. You know, coming into Jersey, I had a couple weeks of solid preparation, getting ready for it. And since then, he's driven home from Jersey Fresh. He's had 3 weeks off, and he was in a major trailer accident. So we maybe are not quite on top tier, but considering all of that, he's a good boy. He's happy to be here. I gave him a jump last week. He feels phenomenal. So we'll put aside our dressage demons for today and concentrate on the jumping.
Well, they do a fantastic job with the courses here. And have you had a chance to look at that course, or just your thoughts overall on the venue?
You know, the venue is absolutely fantastic. Taryn and James have just done such an amazing job of bringing a really another top quality venue to California by adding the CICs. It's filled a huge hole in the schedule, so thank you very much to them. I know when I get out there to see the courses, they're going to be beautifully presented with excellent footing and a great course design, so looking forward to it.
One of the exciting things that you can maybe speak to as a trainer for so many people as well is that they really do take the time to make the details impeccable here on even the lower courses. You walk the beginner novice here and it looks amazing.
Absolutely, and the way they take care of the competitors. It's a very competitor friendly venue. All of the staff, all of the volunteers, very welcoming, very friendly. There's a girl here that traveled all the way from Minnesota, and she commented, you know, on how great the atmosphere is here. So they do a fantastic job.
Okay, well, thanks so much and good luck this weekend.
All right, thank you, Frankie.
I'm joined now by Megan and MELLO, finishing up their test in the advanced division. And Megan, this is a great horse. You've had a great partnership with him and been riding him for quite a while now. Just moving up to the advanced division, how excited are you to now be at this level?
Extremely excited. I bought him as a 2-year-old, and my dream has always been to go advanced, and to actually go on advanced on a horse that I started and brought up the levels is just amazing.
And your overall thoughts on your test today?
It was a bit tense. He was very nervous about the VIP tent, but overall, we actually got our lateral work, which is unlike us, and we got our flying lead changes. Yay! So we just need to work on being a little bit more relaxed.
All right. Well, congratulations on a great test today, and we'll look very forward to watching you guys show jump tomorrow. Good luck.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Lauren Billy is joining me now, just having wrapped up her test in the advanced division. And Ginger and you, such a great pair to always watch. And your thoughts on the test today?
Yeah, I thought she was good. She's definitely fitter, so she's amped up, and so I felt a little bit of that, but I felt like she kept the cap on it, and she did a really good job. She's getting the movements now, so it was fun.
She's always such a fantastic mare to watch show jump, and we'll get to watch you guys show jump tomorrow. But a little bit about cross country first. The cross country here, always really hard to make the time and kind of, navigate that course, but she's a mare that comes back pretty easily to you. So how will you attack that course?
I think I got to come out of the box with a good rhythm and then just stay on that throughout the course. She really doesn't need a lot of setup, so it's fine for me just to come out in a good balance and a good rhythm, and if that puts us within the time, then I'm okay with that.
And you guys riding for Puerto Rico, you have another really exciting horse that you just got and who's in the preliminary division, and then you have Ginger, and you also have another very wonderful mare. So a good string that Lauren Billies is building here for herself and the people who stand behind you and for Puerto Rico.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really fortunate to have just acquired Castle Larchfield Purdy with the help of a syndicate, so I feel blessed. I still feel like I'm kind of in a daze with getting such a talented and I think well-experienced horse. So honestly, to get here, it's crazy to think I have 3 upper-level horses now. It's so cool. So I just hope I can honor that and do well by my syndicate and give them the best rides I can on that horse and get to know them within the next few months.
All right, well, congratulations on a good test here with Ginger, always putting in great tests for you, and good luck the rest of the weekend.
Thanks, Frankie.
That's it for our coverage here today from Copper Meadows. I'm Frankie THIERIOT. We look forward to bringing you more coverage tomorrow of show jumping.